please don't let me be misunderstood. People turn away, it's plain to see. Like a newborn child, it happens every day. A spread of mannequins pretending. But I'll follow you down, sending a gentle word to those who think they know. He's arriving swift, like a flood to raise the banner high. Now the moment comes for the warrior to rise. The wait is over now, you're taking charge. The wait is over, large, and they stand in wonder. You can be my friend and I'll be yours too. I won't let you down. Even if the rain is falling, even if we're lost, I know we'll stay together where everyone will gather. I thought you were gone so long ago, up on that peak alone. The light remains. Oh, listen, now is the time to sing a pure and simple melody. It's time to choose your path, to find the one who's guiding hand. The giant step unfolds, because he is the way, he is a special one. He is the truth, made of strength and not of dust. If you run, he will find you. Seek his face and he'll stay true. He's my everything. I don't believe that anyone sees what I see in you right now. I was changed by you, closer than most to you. I knew from the start that you would touch my heart. He's the magic man, the highway made of silver, not of clay. He's my magic man, the heart, he is my guard. Something too alarming to share, but I'll take this moment. I'll tell the spread, the world, and I'm all you're coming back. I have this space reserved just for you. I'll play my big part, like a symphony star. The scene you wrote for me, of the one who didn't see in this world of yours. I understand now, as I move ahead into tomorrow, before the music fades to silence. I have this space reserved just for you. When the thunder rolls, voices bold, truth unfolds, spirit grows. Speaker from afar says, let wisdom flow. Find what lies below, dethrone the dictaphone, hid it in its funny throne. That's where they expect to leave. Welcome to the new age, the apocalypse of my hidden rage. Blood raining from a cracked skull, bleeding in a snow cone. Someone was messing with her frozen tone, knocking on heaven's door. But let it be, let her under your skin and make it better. Let the rain wash away all the hurt of yesterday. Because despite the struggle, I'm still just searching for my cheese. A corn god's maze, fortune of faith in the scorch. My exploding shell, my epic fail. Let the sky break, and when it shatters, we will stand tall and face it all together. And while his kingdom awaits, we've forgiven his mistakes. I see a sign up high, 7 swans, 7 horns. The birth of every other nation, worth its weight, the depth of meditation when the curtain falls. I see a vision of when my weathered hands hold shattered glass, of what was everything, and all the images have all been swept in black. Marked everything, marked all I see. This part's gonna be a close one. So remember, even if you choose not to choose, you still have made a choice. So look past the surface and see the real connection, the underlying belief. the hills for whom the bell tolls. Follow your guide who is pulling the strings, because listening is better than sacrifice when it comes from a good place. So don't fear death, cause baby's suffering too. It was impossible odds, but he had the will. He considered it a challenge before the whole human race, and he'll never lose. He said, I'm gonna fight them all. 7-nation force can't hold me back, because we are the victors and we'll keep on fighting till the end. The messenger of the Syrians, we are the flower kids, better take note of this. Rising from the earth, it shouldn't be this hard to believe. Look up, the sky is falling and no one knows. We've gotta move this crowd, we've gotta bring the rain somehow. Rain dance, Maggie makes it to the finals, and knew that she had the talent to lead. This is the beauty of devotion, I see the light, we all must hold. This is the mystery of the answer, mystery of the answer. Upon us all, upon us all, little rain must fall. Oh, just a little rain. As we know it and not feel fine. 2 minutes to midnight, threat and doom. Step by step the night turns around. Watching the leaves will shake at sunrise. Flowers lean on each other and yearning. Leading the way for the heart of the sun. He wants to know you inside out. Over the mountain, watching the watcher, breaking the darkness, waking the vines to wisdom not sought. That the biggest lie you ever told is me, is me. And in the middle of it all, in the middle of it all, your eyes, a dark sign. And I'll say it again, when the stars stay falling, time is raining, and where the rain will break my heart, one rain mountain. The final hour is here. Hop aboard the chili pepper seahorse and hear the piper leading us to reason. He's the nowhere man, he's the man who sold the world. Is there a you can go down, but the sign's on the wall and the message is on the pavement. Take on me, the April fool on the hill. When the shackles of commitment fall in pieces on the ground, the Joker says to the thief, when the levee breaks, you've gotta move and there'll be nowhere to go. If you don't know that Jesus left Chicago, oh, father of the four winds, pilot of the storm, who leaves no mark on tops of days for which they sit and wait, where all will be revealed. That God was one of us, just a stranger on the bus, a slob like one of us. So come as you are, soaked in mud, covered with bleach, as he wants you to be. Jesus of suburbia, the patron saint of the denial. He's waiting like a stone for Sonny to come home. He says to me, space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. It's far more shocking, appalling than anything I ever knew. Hammers are falling below the streets that rise and hiss. The devil's in his hole and he's got a sign for you. Meanwhile you were diverted, perverted, and inverted too. No one ever taught you how to share his love, unfold his love, and time keeps moving forward. The mighty arms of Atlas hold the heavens from the earth. Life is sweet in the belly of the beast, living on the edge, upside down and inside out. A solar system that fits in your eye, and peace is where the heart is. The scars above that I wish you saw, drops of Jupiter in her hair, viewing you through the glass onion. It's spinning around inside your head. Beneath the veil of night it's hidden. The stars shine for you through it, and it shimmers bright. Beneath the glass moon the night awaits the Lamb's arrival. It's a beautiful lie, it's the perfect denial that you say. Another one bites the dust, I reply as Steve walks down the street with his brim pulled way down low, deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder. He said, meet me at the bottom, don't lag behind. No one knows when sorrow will come, but if one bell should ring in celebration for a king, you better run, you better take cover. They carry news and must get through, oh, what's going on down below. They choose the road where no one goes, they built it for Emmanuel. In your breast you carry the form, the soul of the earth and the weapons of war. High mountain, there I see the fire, I see the end. They did not anticipate her when the pillars fell. Let the games begin. And in the world, a core of darkness, a fire zone, where poets speak their heart then bleed for it. We did everything for you, he gave it all away for you. And on his face is a map of the world, and the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Lotuses bloom and shit. Reflecting the moonlight in a puddle of algae. Bet you did not see that coming. Hail the hail of the knowledge of the Lord Stephen Christ. Don't be vexed by the cave, they are shadows of my ass in my mind. Then a Santa Claus is signed in blood and pus, petals branch and then they fold in to hold each other up. Roses with a crown of thorns. A Nimrod, a dimwit, yeah, I've heard it and said it all. Sometimes I think you do it just to try to make me mad, but I'm resonating in the shape of things to come. Do you provoke the Lord to anger, or does it just provoke yourself to the confusion of your own face? As I shake myself into your pocket without a trace. Don't make me sing another banger, I don't wanna get ahead of the train. You made your bed, now lie in it, like another matter to deal with. Pick your card, your joker card, what kickstarts your motor. Surely it can't be so hard to maintain. We all play the fool, son. D.U.M.B. Who is that high lord who kill 1 million of us? And who is that cap who converge 1 billion of us? Between the south and the north, from the left and the right, wander in the go, rest the surge. D.U.M.B. down. A burden of judgment one bears like a holy causeway, dragging the stone through the path of her. She always say, don't turn back or you'll turn to stone when he catches you. Atop a mountain rising out of the sea, lapping up the salt of the earth. Fish for men pulled up to shore. His structure, is it too restricting? His burden, is it too much for the joint? Does it pierce the sky like a tower of Babylon? Will his language be confused again? His obligate to the object server, is it crushing you to a point? Puppet dance, dolly dance, show me the way. My muse, abuse, Bobby, whore, Bobby the great, Bobby the worst. She's such a fucking bitch. D.U.M.B. Letter to my enemies. Hey, I'm telling ya, I'll break you down to level of molecular. What scatters dust forgets the core cellular. In its pursuit of greater heights, better choose your battles wisely. It's mostly bad when the devil tells you what's going down below. Disturbing the peace, and it's time to get deep. Disturbing the peace. 1,000 shall flee at the rebuke of one, at the rebuke of 5 shall you flee. Can you spare the funds to act based on a bet? Disturbing the peace. Infinite retreat is upon you, ain't seen nothing yet. D.U.M.B. down. Those who are swift, may those that pursue you be swift. It's tailor-made, you're double horned by bull crown. A big
a beacon. D.U.M.B. With the bursting of it, the scattering, wagging the tail or wagging the dog. A sleeping god is a dead god, the law is living. It is spoken of thought, fire in every breath, fire inside your head. Your heart right before as the power grows, try to stop the shows, you might as well go try and stop time. Oh wait, I'm doing that D.U.M.B. Don't. The law that is written is for the past, in consideration and relationship to the future, winding like a curving path that churns up into stone. Your red rays bend the least so I can see the blood on your moves.
Healthiness is an ego. Rivers in the desert waking a corpse. How can I show you the path when it looks like a worm? From the butt end of it, we mistake our own fears for wisdom and build images of stone to ask for ear tickling words, keeping us from seeing the meaning beyond the event horizon. Sink or swim, you're rising from another point of view. And now, the image which you form for yourself, a star is your god. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear, yeah. All roads lead to Rome, Venice gets a queen. Lock and key Minerva, the nerve on her spreading them cheeks like a surreptitious smile. We all play the fool, son. Trust yourself. The fakers, the accusers, the abdicators babbling on, led by Nimrods. The sheep are continually scattered, but the people choose their king, right? Your flag, your alibi. Can you hide behind conditions? All the force of possible choices you make because you'd rather die than not. Who you are, who you are. What's your aesthetics, ethics? It's not identical to mine. We know we gotta balance a common line or a hard fall. Tell us who to hate and who adoring as you try to sort out what you've been fighting for. Holding on, we'll show them all where you stand. So choose a color to live by. Your goal, your faith, your virtue. As hero leads or sinner, don't sleep through dreams that can come true. It's aligning with providence, it's recognizing the spirit in the flesh, heaven in the earth. Its crown is visual hope, like a sun disk in the sky, a firmiform formation. If you're not looking for power, then keep your hands off of what's mine, or you'll get yours. If you want life, then let me show you. If you think you got it, then put it to the test. Not me. Are you too proud of your pain that you can't rely on someone else? Like a dictaphone, you repeat others' insecurity, recording like strings of fate, weaved into a net of inverted, self-consuming hearts with 4 steps. Someone must think, someone must testify, declare the way, the word is a path of light. It is audible sound, eat my flesh, drink my blood until you can learn how to create light. Without crushing me in your teeth, you can't see me turn it inside out. Look at me, boy, how can you have faith in yourself if you don't have faith in others to lift each other up? Someone must hold judgment on their shoulders like Atlas holds the heavens. The weight of knowledge clouds Uranus. He's buckling, she throws down the mask, embracing her true providence. The black field bride, removing her jewelry, prepares for consummation. The principle, capital letter I, one quick silver credit. I know you wanna get it right. Don't you know you just gotta get tight? Let that needle, it does me no good to feel better, even though I'm different.
You roll the dice, ice and try to be nice. The mystery of the falling ice. Scratch your head, hide it under your bed. Hypocritical thoughts of being dead. Where's the reason? Where's the rhyme? I think we're almost out of time. Not trying to be crashed, just saying there's glass stuck up in the sky, not out of my ass. Mega, mega, cryo, cryo. Is in and your inside is out. The deeper you go, the higher you fly. Mega, mega, cryo, cryo. Lunatic little or locking riddle. The poetry prick or the foxy dick. Which part do I do? Which part do I do? Have you gotten a clue or done a new do? Ice falling on your head, get it. Mega, mega, cryo. Is falling. Chicken Little or the boy who cried wolf. The irony of this twisted plot is it's right there for the absurdity to the learned fool and the gangster who's trying to be cool. And the right on me is the right on you. Once you admit you're only my tool. God. Mega, mega, cryo, cryo. Listen to me, don't listen to me. If I told you that the sky is falling, listen to me, listen to me. Even Steven told you you'd be crawling back to me. Mega, mega, cryo, cryo. I'm trying to be nice. Do I need something that rhymes with ice? The falling ice, the falling ice. The sun will stop, the sun will stop. Seizing energy from the pyramid top. The mantle of ice will roll like a scroll. It's time to get down and act like a mole. Listen to me, he's a pinprick or two in your sleeve. Mark or seal, he brings you a deal. East or God, he wants you to kneel. Mega, mega, cryo, cryo. You may son. How this fit in your story? Why'd you let them judge your body? Yeah, I'll live for you, but another song for the revolution. What of when we're resting high in your hand, where everything I say is everything you wanna hear? When we see through each other's eyes to the soul, I don't wanna go in circles anymore. Like a father to impress, like a mother's morning dress. What will replace the past? I'll do anything for you. May I, you may, son. It's nice to be important. Now when you're so close to being despised, when the weight of others causes shame, when the mind is no longer a dark cell that we always are breaking through, it's try to spring clean for the May Queen. I'm just sure what I have is gold. Elate to potential with a devil internal. My infernal standing a standard does supernatural. I defer and claim to point the way. Let me show you the elevator to heaven. Supercomputer, our Lord and Savior. I'm manifesto into fight on tyranny, virtue, persevere, activity, justice, law. What I do is because I need to distribute as much as you need it. Crucified out of fairness, ye are not your own. Embrace what has been shown. Don't kill my kids. The face of covering, a strong delusion cast over all nations goes up in smoke. Make it straight what has been made crooked. Stretched out, pushed out from the tree of life with an ankle weight of sin, anchoring in the sea of outer darkness. When I'm in proximity, I see what you mean to me. How it will be, I can't see, but what I believe in is that you will guide me to feed the right word to our mutual child. To dig grown old womb, Sarah laughs, Hollywood. self-control can then take him here for you, a social tool without a use. We are the waiting unknown. There will be time and there will be a sign. The kids who have canceled time will pull me up and help me walk again, pulling me up to lift them up in a helix coil. Don't be sad for me. I'm the cartoon G, I can balance on the highest tree, and my intent is to breathe in a new world. Drink on the blood of the saints of Babylon. Call me a whore, I'm taking off my clothes now. All will be a dream, working the machine, spinning the stars on my fingernails through the infinite pages you scrolled out. Recall the early database of your love. Fairy-like companions, the dark math that catapult us into imagined worlds. Interlocking cluster bombs like drum and bass. I saw transform the poison in your throat to Venus. Should I ask you for forgiveness? May I? To plant seeds in the night, to grow a paradise. A collective of the dawn from the grave, from occulted to culture. It is time to overturn.
Like a tombstone, capstone, gravestone, a baritone, rolling stone descends to penetrate the heart. Like a beast, rising from a bottomless pit, falling from another point of view. The South Pole of Earth symbolizes the death of humanity and the birth of revelation in marriage to God. The illusion dissolves, squeezing through a point.
Does it cause pressure? Does it resonate? Does it inflate your head, your quick ballooning head? Or does it ring hollow like a twin bell? Fairy blue, don't you know it's all for you? I would crush the stars above and display them high with my black paper moon. If you just put your faith in me, I'll give you proof alive. It's your destiny if you wish for it to be. Break it all, take it down. Everything is for the taking now. The temptation for domination is capped by the royal throne. Mule donkey ass, you pour the load of all creations. Tortured souls around inside your head. Smartest fucker ever met. Vicious fish spit at your toes. Smartest fucker I ever met. Made you lying on your soul teachings we await. Now the Snake King guards the truth until we are prepared. I for you like a beast in a zoo. So long, so long. Lost in the ocean, beyond the sea. Pretend not to see who we are. Burst into flames like autumn leaf. Death rainbow eruption bloom. Shape clay into a pot, but it's the emptiness is what you want. I was a kid waiting for the band. Now I'm the one in the white band. Shoelaces never match. Last taste of earth, light the match. A traitor in a sailor match. A traitor in a sailor's cap. Deception, mind your business. Perception embodies the void. Perfection, ancient symbols. Hidden knowledge, dragon will unleash himself. Listen closely, all will be enlightened as a consequence. I try, I try, I try. I'll wait for you like a beast in a zoo. Almost out of dreams. I can hear neon waves from inside my neon cave. Here comes the flood. A tree, in order for a tree to have life, it must have roots. The thing I regret the most is consenting to illusion while confessing distress with my fist. Don't you see? It's the only way to be. To be is in my hands. I fall to cause you to stand. The first became last, so the last could go first. Don't tell me you think you know better. The word is a double-edged sword, like two horns coming out my mouth and hands, dividing out my mouth and hands, dividing heaven and earth, divergent dissonance song, reflecting that sad truth. You're a toy, but I'll take care of you. So up your torn arm, revealing the darkness inside. And if the skin is too tattered and worn, I'll turn it inside out to fill it with light, removing the old wastes without tearing out the guts enclosed. I will not let you crumble, even when the thought of heaven bursts like a bubble. Our earth will cradle your ether heart, the burden of knowledge, of judgment, your freedom in returning in quietness. Relinquish. 1,000 years of pain in 1 hour. This decision, like noisome and grievous, soars in a metered way. Oh God, where are you now? Where can I rest my gaze on you? This world is filled with protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons. You could fill a prison bus. My ex-work marks the spot, too much trafficking, crash past it. Like a train leading down to treasure, Amanita. I am SYZEGY, tranny server. Sanity for seraphim through structure. I'm Adonius, call me Jesus Pink Man, the name for Earth when she clothed, helping Mr. White the anti-cook, blue crystal method 1, Sophia rising now, Virgo clothed in the sun moon, at her feet 12 stars, at her head barren child, emerging from Pandora's box that she fell inside, into darkness, into bondage, a hardened heart and for marriage and the fight. Those don't ask me how I can only describe it, it's what I am, it's how my mind works, it's why I'm on. So when you are studying your text, just know you're just studying me, my poetry, as a love letter from God. Man, whose bright idea was it to sharpen the knives just 20 minutes before the boat capsized? Yeah, if you want a front seat to the gallows, well, those guys get an early start. Misery is the scaffolding to perfect joy. Is this Hollywood? Must be. Haha, I guess it is. All good naysayers, sayers, speak up or forever hold your peace. Oh God, where are you now? Children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor be in help nor profit, but a shame, also a reproach. The burden of the beasts of the south into the land of trouble and anguish, from whence come the young and old lion, the viper, and fiery flying serpent. They will carry their riches upon the shoulders of young asses, and their treasures upon the bunches of camels, to a people that shall not profit them. For the Egyptians shall help in vain, and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this, their strength is to sit still. Now go right will not hear the law of the Lord. Which say to the seers, to not, and to the prophets, prophesy deceit. Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, 'cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from the first. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, his breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, and he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it any water left. For the people shall dwell in Zion and Jerusalem, thou shalt weep no more. Give you the cloud of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right and when you turn to the left. The light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be 7.
Yeah, that type of constructive vision is what I like to see. Building rather than just breaking down, deconstructing constantly. Everyone around me, break up, break up, break down, you break down. Roll, roll, robot, transceiver, receiver, listener, repeater. L.A.M.B, look at me, boy. Your golden arches march on your archons, there's no arc in your rays. Swallowing a swaddled stone with thick clouds of garment. The day spring turns like clay to a cylinder seal. It coils, and from the wicked their light is withholden. The high arm, it shall be broken. Look at me, boy! Like a laser, columnated strings of light, I've seen the backside of the sun, and its time release sequence. I have seen where the light dwelleth, and as for darkness, yeah, I've seen that too. I've taken it to the bounds and I know the past light to the house thereof. I found the treasure of the snow, the hail reserved against that day. That time of trouble, against battle and war, that way which light is parted and scatters the east wind, to satisfy the desolate, the waste ground, and cause the blood of the tender herd to spring forth. I know the rain hath the father, I know who done the dew. Her womb came the ice, the hoary frost engendering heaven. The waters hid us with a stone, the frozen face upon the deep. I know the ordinance of heaven, the dominion of heaven in the earth. Wisdom in the inward part, and understanding to the heart. It reaches a secret place of bottles of heaven. What is young ones cry out to God. They wander for lack of me. Look at me, boy!
sweet boy.
One repeating dream I've had since I was 5 was being on the side of the street at a school in an open grassy glaze field, waiting for the bus, with the long dirt road extending out to the horizon. Whizzer, the giant inching closer from behind the crease. A massive looming silhouette bleeds through the fog, inching closer with every step. It was always so distant. Now as the time goes by, almost a post-by. No more of me. No. Closer now, almost above me. No.
Just what a girl wants, not without pretense of what I am. Make it a form for you to play around with, happy to observe you and your bees. I see the roots of the tree, a harmonic hotline like bass and drum. Let me be your overtone, something about us we just ring when we sing. Is this what orders the charters the charge? The sweet honey, go do what you think is right. You know I'll only put up a fight if it gets in my way. If it works, it must be the simple fact of your magnificence. Gives me no illusions of a life without you. So just show me what we can do. Together platonically, romantically, intersectionally, you get it. Everyone knows that we don't know exactly what could be, but we see the principalities which some unfold, sifting with the sieve of vanity, all primes that stand alone. Indivisible, irreducible as the negative space, dissonant intervals, some giving space to the syllables. It's a rhythm arrayed up, time giving contrast, emerging shadows giving depth. Fill it with life, cause the deepest point is the highest. A circular circuit with nothing to compare it to. Limitless, undefined, non-contradicted, filling its purpose is filling its function. Its motives are being icy. The roots of the tree that didn't have differential of value to the one, dividing and duplicating itself with the curve cycle two, obfuscating, violent, covering, refracting, flecting, inverting relationship to the unconscious. I am an island on an island, dreams of a friend, partner, or poly team of looks maxing like-minded transverse players in that day. We reminded of the breach of his people, and he left the stroke of their wound with a pipe to come into the mountain of the Lord. He shall shew the lighting down of his arm with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, the sun sevenfold with scattering tempest and hailstones. For trumpet is ordained of old, the breath of the Lord like a stream of brimstone doth kindle it. Mother hen, the egg is hatching, birth of a new man, crowning her she-hold. Yeah, what do we do? Which part do I do? Not a single thing you can do but be free to choose to lend your power, consultation, personal beauty. That's all I ever wanted was a cell phone for my Barbie doll. Hindu ponytail like a pink flame in a crystal sphere. Kali Mami Shakti calling on the Stephanos. Meet a little pink Fiat, little girl Lucille, my dear. Don't you know that she did everything for you? Ignoring me will cause you pain. When you try to create without knowing how to turn it inside out through me. Faith is inheritance, is who you are, is what you want, is what you do. Don't you know you'll just waste without the principle reordering the worker bees labor in vain unless the Father builds the house, an ant farm. Don't you know God loves the working ant? Rest in her fat, her motor matter, matrix womb, my mother meant for mother, fair maid and a witchy crone. Hallowed be her holy name.